All right, we are live once again, as you can see. All right, nice. Very nice. Very nice. And we are playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, as you can see. Here. Let's do the division thing, I guess. We gotta do it now before Soren shows up and is like, do the division thing. It's like, I'm sorry, I forgot. I guess this one. There we go. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we spent about 1,000 years going past level 163 billion enemies in order to get to this area deep inside of the map. I can fast travel here now, though, at least. Where there is a level 12 mission. The crap I had to do to get to this level 12 mission. I don't think they got the suggested level correct, or the recommended level. I don't think it's right. Looks like there's a beach there on the west side. I might be able to just swim to that now and not wait for a scale. How's it going, Soren? I guess let's finally go up here and talk to Ricky Bobby's, whatever this guy's name is. His people.
Yo!
Tiny sum of 50,000 credits. So reasonable. You got so damn man. Wait, does this guy have a cowboy hat on? What the hell? Way south of the caravan is Prone Citadel. Friend should stay away, far away. True friend not look very tasty, and Prone probably not going to eat friend. But Prone still pump friend full of hot ouchie lead. No one in Mera nastier and more dangerous than Prone. Merchant Nippon from Memirio make living by selling rare items, but lately Prone make business very difficult. No more safe ways to get goods to market. Mujiji like to keep up appearances, but never know on lets on bad things how bad things really are. Meh. Memiru and crew really need wonder savior right about now. I've done it before you even got here, Soren. One day Nippon eat them for revenge. Wow. This dude says he's gonna eat a prone for revenge. That's messed up. Sure would be nice visiting floating island in southern sky. They're likely treasure anywhere. In the sky, I can't fly yet, so I can't do much about that.
What is
this dude's got a little, you see this little dude's little mohawk? Look at this little dude with his leather jacket and his mohawk. Alright, little dude.
What is it? Money talks.
This area has come to depend on Dorian Caravan and Mujuju. Mujiji, maybe? Food, weapons, materials, whatever friends are looking to order, Caravan will find and obtain and deliver it. No exceptions. Mujiji caters to every weirdo friend, whether they are covered in crimson skin or thick coat of fuzz. Hold on. I have to get my delivery thing up here just in case. It might already have been delivered. Because it was supposed to have been delivered back. It doesn't say it was delivered yet, but it was supposed to be delivered. So I'm gonna go do a quick check at my front door, and then I'll just like refresh the page occasionally if it's not here. Nothing. Not a ting. It's late. When are they never not late at this point? I feel like I should get a refund on my shipping fees. No exceptions. Yeah, we read that. Mujiji. Okay, you're two human friends as well, but friends have to show sign of goodwill. Can I go into your house? Wait, where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. That's the little door right there. Here, let me in. I can crawl in through that little entrance. Come on. Oh. Blocking the entrance. All right, let's see how it is. Rude. All right, Mun. With your little cowboy hat, Mun. This bad, very bad. Ma. Friend have business with Caravan? Well, Caravan have no business with friends, so move along. Go on now. Go on now. Get shoe. Obey. Say that you don't take orders from him. Just say, sure, fine. Friend is actually leaving. That's not very fun. Well, today Mun is in good mood, so Mun will do friend favor of speaking for a while. No long, though, just a little bit. Mun might even allow friend to help out with problem as extra for special treat. No need to thank Mun. Friend is welcome. This caravan has many regular customers. Human friends are especially big spenders, but the caravan leaders say that demographic too important for Mun to handle. Instead, Mun stuck with Stinky Prone in Stronghold to southeast. Mun currently peddling local harvesting ewigs at wholesale prices. That's something that not even most desperate Nippon want to sell. Mun only saddled with lousy assignment because no one else wanted. Even worse, Mun has to sell Kiwigs to Prone huge, Prone scary. During last sale call, one threatened to eat Mun instead of Kiwigs. Only Prone all laugh, Someone assume it was pass to for prone joke, but still very not funny. And who can say the joke not become real next time? Still, Stinky Prone are paying customer, and if Mun asks to change assignment, Mojiji will say Mun is failure as merchant. So Mun went to hire a friend to guard body just to be sure Mun not wind up as snack. Oh, but there are customers, so no threatening anyone unless they don't behave. Friend just need to pretend to be business partner and stick close to Mun. Very close. Mun counting on friend. Here's some devil horns. The trading floor. Well, this is very likely not a combat mission. If it is, they're going to be pretty low-level guys because, well, the required or recommended one of the two levels is freaking 12, and I think that's just recommended. I don't remember. I think it says require. I think it says required when it's required, and it says rec when recommended. Alright. Hey Vepper, how it going? Water those. They're in the pond. Little fuzz balls with wings for hands. Yeah, that's my thinking too, Soren. But most cosmetic stuff in this game is still armor. Alright, so excuse me. He's gone. He's been deleted.
Yo!
It was hard enough getting here. Now I got to get deeper. Alright, well, let's see if we can get there without too much trouble. Probably within the next month, Vepper will end up doing the gun thing. Do you think there'll be any big sales between now and then? Also, I've heard that sometimes the cheaper revolvers sometimes have a timing issue. And if that's the case, buying new means that that kind of thing is covered, right? Like if there turns out to be a timing issue, we could be like, yo, you sold us a dud. Make it not be a dud anymore. Black Friday? They do that for guns? Do you think it'll be going on? Oh,
This can't be good.
sacrifice yourselves quickly, quickly. And they didn't sacrifice themselves. See, I knew y'all motherfuckers are slow. They'll do that in the store maybe too. Like think they'll be doing that inside the PSA store themselves? Or will it just be online? Seems the same. I was wondering if those things were randomized, but it does seem the same, so. Normally I find most things about good prices you get, but occasionally they will have better deals. Who will have better deals? Who is they? Ah, you're not, no PSA stores. See, I wish there would be enemies that I could see. I hate these fake ass ambushes. Maybe the stores will honor their online deals, you know?
This can't be good.
Attack from range.
All right, so what I'll do instead is I'll try to spawn it and send the medic to die. Is that it's just gonna keep spawning directly in front of me. Fucking terrible design. Like, here's our persistent open world where it's supposed to feel real and all this stuff with all these creatures that are living in it. Oh, by the way, yeah. Here's a monster that just spawns out of nowhere. It doesn't actually exist, it just kind of spawns into existence. It's like, ah, yes, thank you. Alright. He's not aggressive, so we don't have to worry about big guy. I don't mind the ones where you can actually see it. That's fine with me. Like, there's ones where you see it, you look up and you see the monster and whatnot. But the fictional ones, like the one I just happened across, is... I hate that shit. I can't believe Peasant Vepper doesn't have a PSA store within, like, how close is it to me? Okay, let's see. Within 10 miles. Oh, the peasantry. Little money grubber back again. Oh ho ho, huff, herf, herf. Man would never abandon beast of and most handsome customer. Boss wants shipment instead. Who's this? Ah, what on earth alien doing here? What is Earth alien doing here? Bold move, Earth alien. You are so eager to die. Wait. Friend is mistaken. So who's all here that I've said hi to so far? I said Soren Vepper and Private Tomcat, I believe. Alright. Though last time I went there, the only time I went there, I also looked at the ammunition. And at least at the time that I went there, their ammunition selection was dog shit for 12 gauge. Like they didn't have a single box of double out buck in the whole ass store. They sold out completely, I guess. I don't know. Instead, I bought some. I just bought a single box of, or was it a couple boxes? I don't remember now. Yeah, they didn't have any buck shot, by the way. They didn't have like any buck. Like I say, they didn't have a single box of double out buck. They didn't have like any buckshot, none, no numbers of buck. All they had was 12 gauge was bird shot. And I bought like two boxes of some low velocity #4 bird shot just to play around with you know, so that when I give the shotgun to women, I can give them that low velocity bird shot and like, you know, ease them into the higher stuff if they want to go higher. Alright. But there was nothing else there for me. I already had, at least temporarily, I'd already spent all the money I was wanting to spend on 22 and 9mm, so I wasn't looking for that. So I'm sure they had 22. They had to have. But I don't know if they had 9mm or something as well. But I knew they had nothing, no buck at all, nothing. Wait. Friend is mistaken. This is business associate of Munmun. Less associate and more assistant, really. Just lackey, to be honest. So much heavy lifting is hard on knees. You have knees? Some Munmun find poor and desperate looking peasant to hire. Human friends is so much for mighty prone. There's no match for mighty prone and far too cowardly to start trouble. So maybe prone friend will let him slide just this once. Lucky. Still seems like more than Earth aliens deserve. But he does look pathetic. Weak. Like flabby arms, not worth my time. But no promises once Earth alien pet is inside. Friend is most benevolent. Munmun will take full responsibility for action of this pet. So then friends want the shipment inside today? Man, eager to get this over. Satisfy customers, so in we go. In we go. In we go past the level 30 fucking aggro monsters. So they're not, are they not going to attack me? Because I'm pretty sure they're just going to attack me. Bro, what is this quest that is recommended level 12? This shit should be recommended level 30, maybe 45. All right. So at some point I'm gonna have to walk in front of something, and this is where it might aggro. There's a lot of dudes here that can kill me in one hit, probably. Okay, I don't think they're at. Oh, there they are. They are aggroing.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
More. Trash.
Didn't know I was so popular.
Slinger. I've got your cover fire.
I'm not clocking out yet. Heal me.
Harder.
Sweet. I was able to get past him into the damn thing. Phew. This should be far enough. Prone at door only said inside. So this count. Being surrounded like this is a little bit scary, but shipment not going to deliver itself. Delivery complete. Next stop home. Stop. Client not approved goods yet. You a poor merchant. Noah. Eep, so sorry, friend. Man did not see any boss type around, so was just heading back to entrance to get some. I am boss. I check goods. You wait. Trick, this is Trick. Is something wrong, friend? I am not friend, you are cheat. I order 3 times usual amount. Where is rest? What? Man never hear anything about increased order size. Silence. You are a bad merchant. Now my men go hungry. Hungry prone are poor workers. This mistake will cost me fortune. You will fix this little cheat. Well then, how about man take this shipment back, verify order, and return with... You make this up right now, or I make up difference with no plan flash. Wah ha 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 ha. Eep. Man think now is time for you to shine, friend. Protect Man, but do so in business appropriate, non-trade, relationship hurting, peaceful sort of way. Negotiate, make all okay. That's why Man brought friend here in first place. So now is only time for friend to earn money, and Man never technically agree to pay. What? Offer to track down the remaining items. Resolve the situation with force. Friend is serious. That 14 more Kiwigwigs according to ridiculous demand of Promon. They are huge pain in rump to gather, and Man not going to pay extra for all that work. Friend really think we should do it anyway? Granted, that may be only way for Man to get out of here without being lunch. Alright, Man and friend, we'll go find Kiwigs. Oh, we can talk to him. You still don't have them. Gra. We are hungry. Bring Quigwigs will now. We may even eat Earth Alien now. Go.
What?
Is this a fast travel point? Because these motherfuckers are gonna try to attack me. Yeah, I don't see a fast travel point back here. That sucks ass. I might already have most of what I need if they're a naturally spawning item over here, so what I might do is reload and then come back over here. Collect the 14 things. What the hell, are they in the sky? Bitch, I can't get into the sky. Alright, here's some on the ground. Or in the water, I guess you would say. But yeah, I already had 2. Yeah, when we go up there, we'll probably go up. Oh, did the items reset before I picked it up? Yeah, that's weird. Some of them are despawning before I can get to them. Kind of annoying. There's the floating island they were talking about. The hell are these creatures spinning around and dancing and aggressive apparently? I'm good. Look at this little dude swimming. It says there's one here, but there's not. Yeah, the sound of this game is rough. And some of all the water effect sounds I don't like. When it starts to rain and there's like these weird puddle walking sounds going on constantly, it's pretty much just annoying. The water sounds are just annoying.
Yo, yo!
Alright, we gotta find 5 more. This is another fake one right here. So I'm gonna fast travel to here and see if it kind of resets the spawns a little bit. Ah, I did.
Yo, yo!
But yeah, I plan on going to the PSA place, looking around, getting some suggestions, asking some questions. So I guess when I'm there, I'll ask them about, you know, an upcoming sale, like such as the Black Friday thing you mentioned, and see if they have the in-store sales that are the same, and or if they just honor the sales that are on the site, or how that works, you know. Here we go. Let's save in a new slot here. And see if we can make it back into this place where we got to do this quest. That's not something us peasants would know. Ah. Wait, isn't this, is this where the ambush happens? I don't remember. No, we're past the ambush. This is us dealing with these stupid ass robots and things.
The woman who's gonna wreck your life. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Alright, while they're doing that, let's see if it'll let me in here.
I'm not clocking out yet.
Watch
Heal
out
me.
for the newcomer.
Everybody's dead but me and Lynn.
Sorry.
Just me. They picked the wrong guy to kill last.
Yep, I figured I have to actually talk to him. Alright, that means that I gotta reload. So annoying. Very poorly designed quest. Interesting. Isn't that good news for me, Vepper? Doesn't that mean in like 5 years I could trade it in for something like worth 3 times its value or something? Well. Why are they discontinuing it? What's their alternative? Are they discontinuing other ones as well?
Yo!
I don't think any of those were the thing I needed. I think it's the pocket models. Wait, all of the small? You're saying all the small blocks are going to be discontinued? Why? That's why they're getting rid of it. Yeah, I really don't understand what you're saying. I wonder if these things only spawn. I already had 2, so I don't understand how they only spawn. Like, I guess the quest starts you out with a few of them. Cause like I'm not getting a single fucking one. There, I got 1. Jesus. I don't even know how to check your items. Like, as far as I can tell, you can't. There's no way to check your items. That's 1. I need fucking 12. I guess I gotta count as I get them. 2. Alright, alright. I need 10 more. I wonder if the time of the day affects the Yeah, every single item seems more common. It's unfortunate. Still need 10. Either way, the Glock is going up in value. Hopefully it goes up in value a lot. Oh, so he's trying to talk you down, and then you're like, nah, you can't even buy these anywhere anymore. And he's like, all right, I guess I'll take it for the full price, damn it.
Yo, yo!
Like, I won't pay a penny over this much. Well, you can't find him for that price anywhere. He's like, fine, I'll pay everything you want me to pay you. Well, that was easy. I guess he pulled a. It appears as if you understand the value of the thing that you have. Very well, I can swindle you. Here's your money. I feel like who the hell sells firearms without at least Googling how much they like the thing is worth? You know what I mean? Like you're trying to sell a toaster that's out of production and for some reason is more valuable or some shit. Like, of course you fucking know it's valuable. Well, I'm definitely not gonna have any fucking problems finding any of these items in the future. I have like a fucking. I'm gonna get 100 of them before I get the damn 10 more of the other ones I need. Maybe 1,000 of them. One inside the wall. Looks like I can't get close enough to get it. Yeah, mine's still my Glock. I still have everything. I have its little box that it came with its little things that were in the box with its little grips and its 2 extra clips and I mean magazines or whatever. And I don't know. I think that was it. So I still have everything. The sticker on the outside of the box with the serial number is starting to fade a little bit. Ridiculous.
Yo, yo!
Did it come with a magazine loader? I thought I bought that on my own, but I do have a magazine loader for it, yeah. I thought I bought that myself and it didn't come with that. Mine's Gen 4, I think. Yeah, it's Gen 4 for sure. So if Gen 4 came with a magazine loader, then mine should have came with one. I have it with everything it came with inside the brand spanking new Gen 4. I bought it from Bass Pro Shop. About, I don't know how long ago now, maybe a decade ago. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I haven't used it enough though. I definitely should have gone shooting with it a lot more than I did. I've only gone shooting with it like twice. Mostly because, oh, finally, I only need 9 more. Mostly because I just don't want to spend the money on the ammo right now. And I've been in that state for a long ass time not wanting to spend money on the ammo. But I'm definitely going to go shooting again with it at some point soon here. Because I got to take my mom out and like let her try all my guns out. I got a Bass Pro too. Yeah, I got a Bass Pro Shop. Inside it's one of the few damn buildings that are still there at the mall. Like the mall's all closed down. But one of the few things in operation there is the Bass Pro Shop. Oh, I only need 8 more. Oh my lordy, 8 more. Yeah, now I don't know if all Bass Pro Shops have it, but ours does indeed have like the little waterfall thing outside of it and the giant fish inside of it with the escalators and stuffed taxidermied animals and all the, the whole 9 yards. I bought some ammo there a few times, and I bought 2 of my guns there. I've also bought some ammo from some local, like, smaller places, but I've never bought any guns or anything like that from like a local smaller place. I still haven't. I only went to that Palmetto State Armory that one time, and all I got was a couple of boxes of that damn birdshot. That wasn't. I just don't go places very much now. That's part of it too. Like I have the ability to go out and do things. You can just do it. Well, things that don't cost a lot of money at least. But my mom's been busy for the past couple of weeks. Once things slow down a bit, I definitely have to take her shooting. And then maybe try to make it a regular habit to go shooting at least like once a month or something. You think Glock's getting ready to like release like a Gen 6 or something like that, and actually like try to make their stuff more competitive with some more recent things? Like do something other than just add an MOS compatible thing on the top on their slide? Because the way I've heard it when like looking into things, that there's a lot of stuff that competes with Glock now and does better in certain areas. But then again, there's nothing they can do, I guess, unless they make an exact copy where every single part is compatible with Glock parts. There's nothing they could really do when it comes to the availability of Glock things and accessories, because that's unmatched in like that is unmatched, right? Like is there anything else in the entire world that probably has more availability and accessories and all that other stuff for it? Yeah, I remember that's the one you told me about. That's one of them, but I've heard there's others. Like the dagger is one of them, isn't it? Oh, I only need 7 more. Isn't the dagger a Glock clone-ish type gun? But it does it in a different way, or there's something like there's something compressed or something like that when it's not normally compressed or something. I don't know. I'd rather just hold on to it myself. But if the value of it somehow, which it never will, but if the value of it somehow goes up to like $1,500, if I could get $1,500, oh, I only need 6 more. If I could get $1,500 for it, then I would sell it. If I can't get $1,500 for it, then I'm not gonna fucking bother. I'd rather just keep what I have. Also, I don't even know how selling a firearm works. Like, I only need 5 more. Do I have to give a portion of it to the government? Like, how much of it do I have to give to the government besides like traditional sales, like shit? Like, does the government like require some kind of special gun sales tax where they're like, we're gonna take 50% of what you sell it for? In that case, I wouldn't want to sell it for anything less than like fucking $3,000. Man, the government's so fucking greedy. I think they already want like 30% of something like that, right? Like of shit that you, when you sell something, doesn't the government want like 30% of it, I think? Yeah, I don't know, man. It sounds like more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, I'd have to get a lot of money to make it worth the trouble of putting that shit in my taxes and doing all that, whatever the hell extra shit I gotta do there, and paying, I don't know what else the hell I have to do, like background check shit, things like, I don't know about any of that shit. I'm a simple man. I don't have like some kind of business understanding of things. All right, we still only need 6 more.
Yo!
I don't see why the government should be involved in the sale of firearms whatsoever. When it's worth 15, when you mean if. I still don't understand why the damn government is able to get in the business in people's way when it comes to firearms. I feel like they're violating the Second Amendment, being involved at all in the sale of firearms. Like them simply wanting paperwork done, I feel like is a violation of the Second Amendment. I feel like that's an infringement. Like any hurdle whatsoever at all feels like an infringement. And seeing is that the primary reason for the Second Amendment is for private citizens to be able to create militias to protect the freedom of their country, I think it's pretty ironic that that said country's government is infringing on that right. On that freedom. I think I've already discussed this with you, Vep, where there's only one type of gun law that I would be willing to cede ground to. Like literally only one. Because I do believe, based on the wording and even the spirit of the Second Amendment, they do have a ground to stand on this sort of regulation, and that is outlawing anything that the military themselves disallows because they believe it's harmful to others, not to the users, but to others, like in some way, in some ethical way. So like if the military says we're not allowed to use chemical weapons, and they say that about themselves, then and because chemical weapons are not just a danger to the user, they're a danger to people around the user, then legally I believe that the government should be able to have a leg to stand on when it comes to limiting private citizens' access to that. And it's specifically because it says a well-regulated militia, right? When you're saying a well-regulated militia, then you're implying that, you know, they're an ethical militia, right? They're not the guys who are like, yee-haw, shooting their guns off in the air, getting drunk on all the time and shit like that, right? So it sounds like an ethical, well-regulated sounds ethical, like ethical to me. And if the government themselves says it is unethical for us to use such weapons because it's harmful to people around them in unacceptable ways, then I think they have a leg to stand on. But all other arms, and notice I'm not saying guns, I'm saying arms and weapons, all other arms are on the table. Like if the government is willing to use it, and so the same goes for, I think, banning people's access to firearms. I think as long as that person is, as long as the reason for it isn't because that person is a danger to themselves, but if it's because they're a danger to others, then I think they have a leg to stand on, unfortunately, on that too. Meaning, so if they say someone's unfit for military duty, and it's like, why are they not fit? Well, it's because they'll be a danger to people around them, such as in they're a psychopath, right? They're a danger to people around them. Well, it's like, okay, well then legally they have a leg to stand on to restrict that person's access to firearms. However, if they're a danger to themselves, right? Like say, well, we're not going to let someone in the military because they don't have a pair of legs, and it would be dangerous for them to serve. Well, too fucking bad. That you don't get to tell people that they don't get to do something because it's dangerous to themselves. So they shouldn't be able to restrict that. No, I think it means more than prepared. I definitely think it means a lot more than prepared and having stuff ready. Like, it's not a question what the word regulated means and what it meant when it was written. Just like it's not in question what the word arms means, which it means a lot fucking more than guns. These sneaky little fuckers. They act like it's about guns. Alright, I think I only need 5 more. I don't remember now. I have to go back right away because of this weather effect. Can I pass the time and get rid of the weather? Okay, teleporting got rid of the weather. Nice. That's the only thing I would understand them like having a legal ground to stand on. Like when they're talking about a well-regulated militia, they're meaning something similar to what their own military that they put together, right? A group of people who are actually led and are not just a bunch of wild cowboys acting crazy and doing fucking crazy shit. That doesn't mean that the government gets to decide what the regulations of the militias and the people who buy firearms need to be. Because if you notice, it doesn't say that only people who are in a militia get to own a firearm. No, it just says because militias are necessary to the security of the free states, people can own guns. Or firearms, I should say, specifically. People can own arms. And the government doesn't have any fucking business messing with that. It doesn't say that you have to be in one, or you even have to have an intention of forming one. Oh, only 4 more. Just that it's necessary for that right to be there, just in case. Four more. But I don't think that the government themselves should be able to tell you like how the militias that are formed would have to be regulated or any of that other shit. Because if they intended it to be that way, they would have said that already. Like they would have wrote that down. It's like as long as you're not violating the law, you're actually already operating within those regulations, probably the expected regulations. But yeah, it makes sense that they would have a leg to stand on to argue hey, we ourselves don't allow the use of germ warfare, right? Like, we don't think it's ethical for us to try to develop viruses with the express intent of releasing them on our enemies and killing them. So you're not allowed to do that either. Even though they do that. That's the thing. They do that. They just, they don't claim that they intend on releasing them, but they still do it. So I feel like that would be one that the Supreme Court would have to argue that private citizens can do, because we can demonstrate that our government is doing it. So it's like, oh, they say we're not allowed to do it. It's like, yeah. All right, Supreme Court, here's evidence that our government is doing it. And the Supreme Court would be like, okay, I guess you're allowed to have biological weapons because our government is developing them. That would also be a deterrent to stop our government from doing shit like that, right? They'd be like, oh, wait. Oh, only 3 more. See, the sticky ground when it comes to this is nuclear weapons. Because under the way in which the Constitution is written, I don't think there's any legal ground to stand on for the government to say I can't own a nuclear weapon. Yes, but they only do it with the express permission of the government. I shouldn't need the permission of the government. In private, with no one, not without telling anyone, I should be able to mine up the uranium that I need, process it. Oh, only need 2 more, and create a nuclear weapon on my own property. And it's nobody's fucking business but my own. That's how the Second Amendment reads. So if they started implementing the Second Amendment the way it should ethically be implemented, there might need to be a new amendment that specifically talks about that kind of thing, because that is a little extreme. The private citizens owning nuclear weapons is a little extreme. But I don't know, man. I feel like the government shouldn't be able to own them either, but they have to own them, because if they don't, then our country is ridiculously weak. Every single one of those items was an ultra filter. Come on, man.
Yo!
But for sure, at the very least, all like access to drones. Oh, I only need 1 more. And other sorts of military things like tanks and jets and all that other shit. Private citizens need to be able to own and use fully fucking functional, not some decommissioned tank where the fucking thing, no, like everything completely working order. It's doing the star thing, Soren. Let's go to land and see if I can get a star. It said sometimes they'll land on the ground, right? You'd like one medium nuke? Yeah, I'd rather not have a nuke myself. I don't want the responsibility. Verify you're 18. What, to own a nuke? I don't know about that, dude. That seems like an infringement upon my rights. Why do I have to be 18 to own a nuke? I didn't read anything about the Second Amendment saying I have to be an adult. Seen plenty of children fight in American wars. Well, I've read about it.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight. Leon. Shadow strike.
Just me. They picked the wrong guy to kill last.
Sorry.
Oh, like I said, I'm willing to cede the ground as long as they give me back all my rights. That there should be an age limit. That age limit I'm willing to accept is the exact age limit for joining the military. Sick of fucking monsters dropping out of the sky to aggro on me. It's very annoying. Yeah, I think my favorite thing, my favorite retarded excuse that the left has started using recently, the retarded thing that they say about the whole Charlie Kirk thing is that he'd be alive if guns were illegal, and the ones who are saying why should people donate to the Turning Point place? They should be donating to gun violence donation thing places. And There's all this talk about guns, as if no one on Earth would ever be assassinated again if guns were illegal. I wanna meet one of these retarded leftists, and I want to go to them. I want to ask them. But when they say that to me, I want to say to them, I want to say, hey, if I pass a law, if I become the king of this country and I pass a law tomorrow, making toilet paper against the law, nobody is allowed to have or use toilet paper anymore. What do you think that effect would have on people? Like, what do you think? How do you think that would affect people's cleanliness? And by leftist logic, they would be like, "Oh my God, everyone would just have shit all over their ass at all times. It'd be horrifying." Like, uh-huh. As if because someone takes away one tool, no other tools that are substitutes for that thing could ever possibly exist. It's like another argument I would have for them. Another question is like, oh, so you mean what if instead of taking guns away from everyone, we just took them away from leftists? He'd still be alive then, right? All right, so no leftists are ever legally now own a gun again or vote. Like, until you reform your shitty fucking violent terrorist party. And I've been saying that for a long time. I don't talk about it very often on stream, but I think you guys have heard me say that the left are violent people. They are basically nothing more than terrorists at this point.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in
And now people are like, oh wow, look, it turns out that they're basically a bunch of terrorists. So they go, oh yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm surprised it took everyone so long to figure it out. I mean, all you had to do was listen to the fact that they claimed themselves to be an ends justify the means party. Like, that alone tells you everything you need to know. You don't need to know anything beyond that. Ends justify the means that they have an ethical, moral responsibility to do anything and everything if they believe it'll create a better outcome. Which means they believe it be ethical and moral to lie, cheat, steal, and murder if they believe it will create a good outcome for them. Not just that it's justified, but an actual ethical responsibility to do it. That's what ends justify the means. And I think the only real difference, the only thing that, the only reason it happened so big this time, that so many more people are paying attention, is because it happened to a very famous person. Because, like, I mean, when they gunned down a bunch of Christian school kids, like, there was pretty much nothing. when they executed during the Black Lives Matter riots, they walk up to a guy with a Trump hat on, and they go, "Oh, we got a Trump supporter here," and then execute him point blank range with a gun to his head. Like, no one really said much of anything. Even after it happened and the left were celebrating that attack and calling for more, including politicians saying that that people need to be more violent, basically saying that their violence is justified, and pretty much nobody really said much of anything. Yeah, there's a damn child running from his life from an adult neighbor who's chasing him down an alley with his car as he's on his, and the child's on the phone with his mother asking her for help as he runs the child down and murders him because he was a Trump supporter. And nothing really happens. Nobody says much of anything. There's like literally thousands of these cases. Thousands. Like, where there's either death or severe bodily harm done to people because they're right wing, which means they're inherently evil.
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
It's terrible, man. But I'm glad people are talking about it. I don't care that people are being fired about it, personally. That means nothing. Those people, just because they're fired, aren't going to disappear. I think they need to be punished. Legally punished if they called for violence. I think that if they slander or... excuse me. Let's just target this thing right away.
About time I had a real fight.
Things up. Use a buff.
If they slander or
watch out for the new
Shadow strike.
I think I'm all...
Just
You're mine.
one more hit.
We got just
There we go.
me.
We got that. All right, here we go. If they what was I saying? Oh yeah, if they slander or defame someone, they need to be sued. Like, we need to do that. Every single time someone on the left calls someone a fascist or a Nazi or literally Hitler, they need to be sued. Every single time. Whether they do it in print or word. We have words for those. We have the legal means to punish them and all that. And if they're like, well, it was just my opinion. Well, it's too late for that. You didn't say it was your opinion when you said it, so we're going to sue you, and the punishment is the lawsuit. Because there should be rich people like fucking Elon Musk, like, just suing every motherfucker on the planet who says that kind of thing. And the punishment is the lawsuit. Like, whether they win or lose the lawsuit, the people have to defend themselves. Maybe they stop fucking trying to propagandize generations of people into thinking that it's okay to murder people. Because that's all that language has ever been. It's been a justification for murder. They raise these people for multiple generations now, telling them that the ends justify the means. Telling them that the worst people to ever have lived in the history of mankind are Nazis. And then at the same time calling their political opponents Nazis. And we all know what you're supposed to do if you're presented with a real life Nazi who's about to do a lot of evil. Like, it can't be more obvious what they've been doing, and they've been doing it for decades. Been telling people about it for a long time. I just don't spend a lot of time talking about it. I talk about it in real life more than I do online. The only solution, the only way out of this, with as little violence as possible, is for the right to fully prosecute the crimes being committed on the left and the right. If anyone on the right does it, of course, prosecute them too. But for the right needs to start enforcing the law. That's the only way out of it. And I say that's as non-violent as possible because there will be a resistance on the left. There will be an armed resistance that develops when you start arresting politicians who've called for political violence. There will be ones that try to form their own little terrorist cells and kill people en masse. That's gonna happen, period. Because they are a terrorist organization. But all the criminals, all the people breaking the law, all the people calling for violence need to be arrested, period, and punished. And then all the people doing their little slanders need to be, and their little defamings, they need to be arrested. Not arrested, but they need to be sued. And then it'll take a couple of decades, but then the nation will heal. There's nothing you can do about the propaganda that's being produced by them, the fictional propaganda, I should say the entertainment propaganda, like that fucking TV show that was about to release about some white girl who just tracks down a bunch of like right-wing extremists who are trying to assassinate people. That was recently postponed temporarily because it was pretty much exactly what happened to Charlie Kirk, but they were saying only right-wing people do it in the video, I mean in the TV show or something. So they're like, oh shit, I guess we can't release this right now. Dude, this should be far enough. Oh, we read all this. I already have all the stuff I need. Yeah, that Tylenol thing was very predictable. I mean, I mentioned it to my roommate. I was like, hey, Trump came out and said there's a bunch of studies that recently were done show that Tylenol or acetaminophen has bad effects on, very likely greatly increases the chances of autism on children. What do you think the less reaction to that was? He's like, they started taking Tylenol en masse. I was like, yeah. Within an hour, the Tylenol challenge was going viral on the internet. That's what happens when you have a brainwashed, propagandized mass of people. Delivery complete. Next stop, home. Stop, client. No, oh yeah. We already read all this too. Yep. Any woman who hospitalized themselves from taking that Tylenol should have legal punishment. Finally back. Always pleasure to see best clients in Mimon. Meh. Silence if you brought the goods or no. Oh, I had one extra. Not bad. This will keep Prone fed for a while. Yes, which is wonderful. So then, about the balance of payment you owed. Balance? Bah. You brought too little. You are a cheat. There is no balance. I owe nothing. But be reasonable, finding that many Keywigs nearly kill poor Mumlin. Then get order right next time. You still have life, cheat. Be grateful. Now Munman mad. This last time Munman ever do business here. This is scam, and Munman not stand for it 1 minute longer. Little cheat may regret that. The day merchant let customer win is last day in career of merchant. You won't sell? You are sure? Extremely sure. Then we'll take by force, raid your caravan, claim all we desire. What? You will not sell? We have no choice. Perf. Nora. Blah 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 blah. Joking, Munmun was joking. Only course Munmun want to keep selling to Prone. Friends ever. Good. Munmun look forward to next order of friends. Thankful to today, which was such wonderful transaction. Perf perf perf. Recommended level 12 this quest was. Absolutely ridiculous.
I think even my cooking got better.
I feel like I should have came here at a higher level and just killed them. Against Munmun's wishes. Munmun here Prone are weak against beam weapons. Munmun not really know how to use those, but maybe friends can handle them? If so, go out and lay hurt on every Prone that comes sniffing around door of friend. Friends need to say zero tolerance policy to bullies who rough up poor innocent upon. Munmun is pissed. Munmun gave in. Munmun gave in. Business take backbone. Muji Muji practically beat this mantra into poor Munmun. But when Munmun came face to face with muscleheads, meh. Next time Munmun go to swap in some kind of lookalike fruit and deliver that instead. Prone too stupid to read label on box anyway.
What is it? Money talks. What is it? Hmm?
This friend hail from the spaceship that came crashing down from Western Horizon. Muji Muji cannot allow caravan to do business with shady customers. If friend want to shop here, bring Nippon emissary here to speak on behalf of friends. Bitch, there's one right here. Can't believe you just did me like that. Let's look up Munmun. We're gonna go to the bathroom first though, but then we're gonna look him up and see if there's some kind of quest chain related to him. Either my delivery was late as shit, or it was delivered to the wrong address. I don't know. Oh, it's changed the date. Wonderful. What the hell? How the hell does that happen? Didn't change the date till tomorrow. It changed the date till 2 days from now. I've never seen that before. All right, whatever, dude. So much for 1 to 3 days or whatever the fuck. All right, Xenoblade X. I have stuff delivered to the wrong address here all the damn time. Luckily, they take pictures, and then I go around and I track it down based on where they delivered it, based on the picture. All right, I got the quest pulled up. The one time the deliverer had a fake picture that they uploaded as they uploaded it as delivered, and it was a fake blurry ass picture of nothing. And then I immediately, like, I saw the moment it happened because I refreshed the page and it said delivered, and I was like, I saw the moment it happened. So then I went outside. And then I went going down the street and I saw the truck, and I was like, "Hey, where'd you deliver my package?" And then they were like, "Oh, are you 220 something at Kinderbent Drive?" I don't know. I can't. Whatever address. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I have it right here." And it's like, "Uh-huh. Thanks." I feel like they were trying to steal it or something. Like the UPS driver themselves were trying to steal it. The package did say Nintendo on it, so I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. But I've had other times where they've delivered the shit to the wrong address, and then I'm just like, okay, there's a picture of the porch wherever it was. Let me go look around. One of the times the person, like, tried to take it. And I had to show him the picture. I was like, "Look here, I have a picture right here showing that it was delivered to your porch. Are you sure you don't have it?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, let me check real quick." And suddenly they found it, and I was like, "Uh-huh. Uh-huh." Uh-huh. Because I was gonna stand right there in front of their fucking house and call the police. Alright, let's read this stuff. Head to the entrance of Oblivia's Sea Whisper Valley. Route A. Gather, talk to prones. B route, fight. Achieve all objectives, defeat prones. Beat prone fighters. You collect the blah 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 prone, but receive no payment for your services. The prone's demand were resolved by the sword. You didn't earn much for your trouble. Is that all you got to say, game? Wow, B route gives you way less money. 3,000 instead of 30,000. Still get the devil horns and all that though. Xenoblade X, the trading floor. Oh yeah, I was reading the quest stuff. Nothing interesting. There doesn't seem to be a quest chain, and apparently the negative outcome is the fighting them, which is weird.
Yo!
But yeah, oh look, there it is. Yeah, the when I was like, "Are you sure?" Here's a picture of the package at your front door. Suddenly they were just like, oh yeah, here it is. I just found it. It was just there. Who could have guessed? Whoa, what a surprise. Oh my gosh, how'd that get in my house? They didn't say any of that shit, obviously, but that's all I heard. I'm just surprised the box wasn't already open, you know? But, you know, I'm normally on top of my deliveries. If I have a package coming, I normally am keeping track of it. Because I don't want to sit it sitting out on my porch for very long, because I live in a bad neighborhood. And I don't think I've ever had a package stolen in this neighborhood, but I think that's mostly due to my diligence, like how much I work. Like I really try to make sure that I know within a few minutes that a package has arrived. Sometimes I don't though. Sometimes I'll miss it for like an hour or so. It happens. I don't think he's looking this way. Son of a bitch.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Peace out, losers.
Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
Wild smash!
They're tough. Catch me up.
There's one up there on top of that thing that might drop down. See, that's fine. I'm fine with those types of ambushes.
This can't be good.
What the fuck?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Fire carnival!
Exactly how the hell did they see me
Shadow
from that
strike.
far and at that angle? Since when do they target like
Side
that?
slash.
I don't think I've ever been targeted from that far. Peace out, loser. Wait, what? It said it wasn't part of a quest chain. What the fuck is this?
Yo, yo!
Well, it's not here anymore. It's not here yet. Maybe the quest opens up later on. But it says there's a level 25 quest here, but I don't see it, so. Oh yeah, you're right, Soren. It doesn't say a time of day. Normally, doesn't it say a time of day if it requires a specific time of day? I know it does that with heart to hearts, at least. Can't believe how time consuming it was to gather 14 of those damn eggs. That's ridiculous. No, that's never happened before. Every time it's ever shown the quest marker in a place like that, you get it where it is. It might work that way, but it's never worked that way for every single quest I've done so far. Until I take the quest, the only marker it shows is the place you get it from. And I mean, it does say client Van Damme, but that to me that makes it feel like Van Damme will be there. Like, which is weird. Like, I don't know why he would be all the way down there. But you know, you played through the game, so you would know if there's times when the quest markers are in the wrong location by quite a lot, as in on the other side of the world.
You're the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
Attack from range. Follow me.
The Brits. Are you by the way, are you here, Vapor? I think you'll find something funny. I want to try to head down to this and see if I can get that one, because I know that one for sure is here. Unfortunately, we have a fake ambusher somewhere around here. You are here. Did you hear about in Britain? You remember the whole Donald Trump thing where they're eating our dogs, and the left was like, get the fuck out of here. And then it turns out they were eating our pets. Well, the Brits just did the same thing. Like somebody in someone in the Brits, some British politician was like, they're eating our swans. They're capturing, killing, and eating our swans. And the left had the same reaction, like, get the fuck out of here. That's racist. I can't believe you said they would do such a thing. And they're like, all right, here's video evidence of them doing it.
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
Follow me.
I've got your cover
It's like,
fire.
why are they shocked? I don't understand why they're shocked. Like, these are people from a completely different nation. They weren't raised with the same values as you. They don't even have fucking swans in the desert, wherever the fuck they came from, probably. I don't know where the fuck they came from, right? But wherever they came from, they probably don't even have swans. At the very least, they don't have a law protecting them like they do in Britain. So why the fuck would you expect them to, like, even not only are they probably completely unaware that there's a law like that, but if you told those people that there was a law like that, they'd probably be shocked. Like, what? Why? It's just food. Why would you make it illegal for me to capture and eat this food that's sitting here? Like, that's what happens when you like import people and tell them to just act the same way and never adapt. It's just like, yeah, that's just the way it goes. You know, you want to come to our country, you just pretend like wherever you live is a little version of your country, and you're not actually, you know, obligated to adapt to our culture in the slightest way. You know, just do whatever the fuck you want. Your laws, our laws don't matter. Just do your own thing, right? And then they're like, whoa, what the fuck? They're really doing their own thing? What the hell? How is that possible? Yeah, it's because everyone doesn't have the same fucking laws, you morons. Like, how is this possible? How could this be? They're eating our pretty swans that don't have any survival instincts when it comes to humans, because humans aren't even slightly threatening to them, because humans do nothing but feed them and run away from them if they get aggressive with them. So some immigrant shows up and it's like, wow, free food just walked up to me. Don't mind if I do. Like, they come from countries where it's perfectly normal to, like, and it's not even countries, really. They just come from towns or stuff like that where it's perfectly normal to raise and slaughter your own food. We have places like that in America too. But most people who are raised in those places, because they're Americans at least, know that if they go to some city somewhere and they just start snatching up random pigeons off the street, people are probably going to look at them funny. It doesn't matter, you know, if they're a local town, you know, they're shooting like squirrels and raccoons and eating them or something like that. I'm pretty sure just about any damn country person who does that, if they go to New York or someplace like that, they're not gonna break out a weapon and start trying to shoot fucking little varmints and eat them. But these people from these other countries, they're not encouraged to adapt to us at all. Like, they're encouraged to just be as independent from us as possible. They're not. So, like, you know, you have someone from a big city go into a little country, like country town. They tend to try to adapt to that town, and vice versa, right? Like, but that's an American person from a countryside going to a fucking American city, you know, or vice versa. That tends to be that way. But if you have an immigrant who doesn't even speak our language, who's encouraged to be as different from us as possible, is encouraged to completely ignore all fucking of our culture and just do their own thing, and it's like, what? How? What do you mean they're doing different things than us? How could that be? They're eating people's pets. How is that possible? Like, unless you're on vacation, you don't belong in a country where you can't speak their native language, period. Or work. If you're like on some kind of like temporary work thing and you have like a translator or some shit like that. You know, big businesses do that kind of thing. Like, and that's not a racist thing or bigoted thing. That is universal. I don't think I belong in any country like trying to live in that country as a citizen without being able to speak that country's language. I would consider that to be highly offensive. It's like, I'm gonna move to China, okay? I speak no Chinese. Like, that's pretty fucking offensive. Like, why are you trying to live in China when you don't speak any Chinese? It's disrespectful as fuck. And I think that's the first step. Learning that country's language is the first step. I think it's pretty hard to remain independent from that country's culture if you actually can engage with the normal people of that country, the normal citizens, who are born and raised in that country because you speak the same language as them. At that point, it's kind of hard to create a little independent fiefdom where you follow your own rules that are from your own country and not the country you're moved to. All right, let's see. All right, Soren. I remember seeing a video once. And I think it was a Japanese person speaking to other Japanese people. Yeah, I think it was Japanese. And there was like, what do you dislike most about foreigners? And I think that the old man, one of the old men, like specifically is like, they need to know how to speak our language at least a little bit. And if they know how to speak our language at least a little bit, they need to try to speak our language rather than try to speak to us in their language first. Like I say, holy shit. He's like, yeah, I'd rather them speak our language very poorly than speak their language at me, even if I know their language. I was like, damn. Like the ex and the guy who interviewed him was like agreeing. I was like, holy shit. Like that's aggressive. Like that's like hyper aggressive right there. For me, I don't expect that unless they're trying to become residents. He said foreigners. He didn't say like Sud, eh? He didn't say foreign people trying to be citizens, or so that like that included like people on vacation and shit. And he's like, they need to speak my language at me. Do not speak your language at me. Like, damn. But old people are more, you know, old people are more hardcore when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm sure that the younger generation is probably as aggressive with that. Evilo. Yo, what the hell? I had this thing? Are they having like a rap battle or something? What's happening here? He's tired of the BS. Yeah. They have a pretty different culture than a lot of countries, so I can understand it. Like people coming in their country and not respecting their culture. Like they have a lot of weird, you know, cultural rules that aren't spoken about that much, like eating food while walking. I think that's a thing that they only tend to do during festivals. but like just walking down the street, like go into a convenience store or something and like get yourself some food and then just walk down the street eating the food. I think that's very rude. I can't quite remember. I don't know all their you know, obviously all their stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the weird things where it's like, whoa, what are you doing? Even in like transit, like if they're public transportation, the same thing. So like it's basically, if you want to eat something, unless you're at a festival, you need to sit down and eat it at a place where you're supposed to eat food. Like if you buy food and then you go on to like a train or something, and then while on the train you're just like sitting there eating your food, I think that's rude too. I'm pretty sure like you have to find a place that's where you're supposed to eat food. Except for festivals. I think that's the exception. Okay, yeah, let me go get that quest. I don't know why I'm running around in circles. I guess I'm doing thinking, that's why. Yeah, I don't see any problem with eating myself. Especially like sitting on public transportation and eating. I still don't see a problem with that either. As long as the food that you're eating isn't messy and you are not making a mess and you're paying attention to where you're going, I don't see any problem with it myself. And I think most people would be that way. As long as you're not making a mess and you're paying attention to where you're going, I think most people in America wouldn't really care. But I'm pretty sure if you do that in Japan, you'll get a lot of dirty looks. Alright. Next quest right here. We need to kick Irina out of our party again. Alright, Irina. Out you go. Welcome back, Soren. Shit, I can't have Gwen or Doug either? Gosh, you guys are so bossy. Alright, get out of here.
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty? So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up. Oh, yeah. Those guys are fine. They lost some gear, but otherwise, no big deal.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the Reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been
I didn't
cleared of
realize I was muted.
indigents
I'm
yet.
thinking about doing the
It
same
could
thing
be
as well,
dangerous.
Swing.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you'd best shake a leg.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
Yeah, let's try something else first. I wish I could just load from the screen. Like, no, go back to the main menu first. Mama's a main menu. I didn't say hi to Cascade when he came in. How's it going, Cascade, if you're still here? Damn it. Hate when I click on the online thing. I might have something better for him. I might not. I don't know. Clearing out backlog game right now. Pankapoo. Do not recommend. 2/3 through Maro's protocol, which I do like. Your backlog's small enough that you can actually make progress like that? Damn. Marry me. Complete Hope Spring, a new rival, meeting Yelv. Alright. A new rival right here. We can get a new party member. Let's do this one real fast. I choose you, Pikachu. Actually, I choose you because you're lower level. That's how it works for me. I would prefer the healer, but, you know, it is what it is.
Hello? Yes, could you not? You there, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
Who that? Who this? Who that? There we go. I forgot to close all those delivery pages. All right. Ask the man what he wants. Take the mission without paying the man any notice. Nah, we won't be like that.
Oh, good. You're a sensible sort. I promise, this will only take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside and allow me to handle this, for humanity's sake.
Tell HB to save his breath. That's how such a thing could possibly benefit humanity.
It's quite simple, really, because I'm more skilled than you. I can offer a total guarantee of success, whereas you, well, cannot. Here, this other mission should be right up your alley. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian flea wart should be well within your abilities. Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied.
Figured this would be like clean a litter box or some shit.
Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me. The solution is clear. We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
What the fuck? Oh, this is a DLC guy? Graveyard folder. Backlog ain't tiny. Oh, okay. Install a data probe in Primordia. Generate revenue at a research probe. Give Marinier.
Whenever you eventually complete those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
Slap this bitch. Hey. If Blade accepted my request, I present the 900 units of blah blah blah. May I have it? Deliver. Thank you. I will see the arm manufacturers immediately. You should help considerably. Thank you for your assistance. I hope to continue harvesting blah blah blah. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Complete oh, I already did the installation too. Complete the task research. Oh no. Bro, we're speed running this quest. How do you complete the task research? Yeah, I don't know how to do that one. It needs to tell me which one I need to change. Yeah, I can't finish the mission if it doesn't tell me which one. I'm not changing every fucking thing on the map. Oh, I see. It's something different. Earn 3,000 credits from front nav in a single return. Oh, I guess I just have to wait. I guess I just have to wait for the 3,000 for time. and then I'll get the 3,000 credits. So I guess we just go outside, fight a monster or two, waiting for the thing to tick over. Yeah, I haven't ever bought anything myself, still soaring. I shall defeat you, monster.
Sunshine.
Locked and loaded.
Engaging.
Furious
Fire.
blast! Side slash! Yes! Now tackle it up close!
Side slash.
Okay,
Flash! Bang!
like this!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger.
Stream in! Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move.
Do 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 do. I wonder will I get a notification? The Vepper character needs to work on his aim. Which character is that? Hey, I just got paid. There it is. It's done, right? Because I just got the items. That meant I just got paid. As far as I'm, like, I would believe it should work that way. Because I got the mining items. The machine gun guy. I mean, everyone has guns. Like the little girl there, she has like a big ass gun. You know, that's how the Japanese works. You know, the smaller the child, the bigger their weapon. Works that way in anime. Especially if they're a girl. Like if there's a giant hammer wielder, they're probably the tiniest little girl that you could imagine. And the hammer is like 1,000 pounds heavier than they are. But they're just throwing it around like physics don't exist. Huh? I don't understand. I don't think it worked. Don't I get 10,000 per thing? Isn't that what that says? Survey rewards. So I don't understand. Missions. I don't think the quest is working correctly. I'm gonna look up the quest because I don't think it's working correctly. Let's try something here. Right there, yeah, it said, look, total goes up from, I don't even have to do it. The total goes up. If I was to install this, the total goes up from 10,020 to 13. So if that increases it to 1,300, then that means, excuse me. A G8 mining probe. Where the hell did I get that? Why does the mining total go down? Production ability. This quest is garbage. This is not how you design a quest.
Hey,
Yeah? What a beast.
Yes.
Like, because I have more than a single brain cell, I shall fix their quest design.
Got it.
Increase your maximum total output for your frontier nav
really?
to 3,000 monies. There you go. Look, I created the exact same quest, but it's not retarded. Because the difference is you don't have to just run around waiting for it to actually claim to give you the money.
Well,
Because functionally it's the exact same thing.
hey.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
Ask him what the new issue is.
It's a matter of extreme import. But since those 3 jobs were too much for you, this is... hold a moment. Wait. This says you've completed them. Fascinating. You're almost as skilled and talented as I. Though I suppose that's generous, given the gap in our completion times. Well, you appear more capable than I first thought, based on your, everything. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human
Then why
technology.
have you delayed for so long?
Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation? I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little. Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
You have a strange way of asking for help. Damn. Wait, what is he? Shield Trooper. He's the same thing as Lynn. But his gun is tiny. I'm entering Noctilum. I think I was warned about this place by a bunch of NPCs, wasn't I? It might be a little too level for this. A little too level? Did I say low level or did I just say a little too level? I probably said a little too level. It might be a little too low level for this. We'll find out. I mean, pretty much every damn thing in here is too high level. Hey, this guy's level 11.
Attack from range. Decoy roll. Sonic strike. Side slash.
Surrounded by a bunch of high level monsters. This guy's like a joke.
Side slash.
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now it's my turn.
Flame flow.
I owe you one.
Stream edge.
Sliding slinger.
Side slash. Superior decoy round.
Move in and do some
Superior
damage.
decoy around.
Atomic hit.
Upper hand.
Wild thing. I toppled him. Close in.
All or nothing.
Alright. Hey, here we go. There's some normal level guys over there. That water looks kind of toxic though. And poisonous water is pretty much a staple of Xenoblade, so let's find out. Yep, it's toxic.
They've seen us.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a
Superior
melee
decoy
attack.
round.
I owe you one.
Scratch, touch.
Atomic hit.
Now, melee attacks. Scream it.
All or nothing. I'm on a roll.
Side
Open
slash.
fire. Got it. Let's pack some up.
Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
Side slash. Side slash.
Early bird. Sliding
You know
slinger.
I stack up the hits.
Move it.
Shadow strike.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. Atomic hit.
Stop now. Melee attacks.
Flame flow.
All or nothing. First grenade. I'm on a roll. Open fire. Superior dive.
I think there's hope.
Sliding slinger.
Side slash.
Wild thing.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range
I'm about to fight
combat.
every damn thing in the whole damn
Side
map.
slash.
Superior decoy round.
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
Wild thing.
Slide.
Atomic hit.
Move in and do some damage.
Scratch, touch. Iron
Yes.
Christian.
Now tackle it up close.
Early bird.
Shadow runner.
Buccaneer.
Stream edge.
Move in and do some
There's
damage.
no substitute for real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I probably have new skills, don't I? Yeah, here we go. Dual guns. Violent streak. What about skills? Boost damage to humanoid. Nah, not interested. Trigger happy, not interested. Lifeline, recover 10 HP when HP is at 50% or less and you use an aura. Not interested. Boost maximum TP, not interested. Extend overdrive duration for 5 seconds. I don't know what that is, so I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of these skills. Single one. Yeah, see, I'm more interested in the Full Metal Jaguar, the next class that has like things that do things more proactively. Backslash, bitch.
It's on. Close the distance.
Close quarters?
Fire carnival!
For me.
Now, follow with a real bone thrust.
Superior decoy round.
Violent streak.
Open fire.
Iron prison!
What the hell was that skill? I think he's shooting at everything. I don't know if I like that one.
Trash talk!
Nice. Move in and
It's
do
a little
some
dangerous for me.
All or nothing. That's it. Now smack that giant good.
Up against the wall here. Give me a buck.
All right. I feel the energy.
Oh man, HB is getting his ass kicked.
Shadow strike.
Opportunity knocks.
Upper hand.
Side slap.
Side
Now let's go
slash.
find an opponent that's worth our time.
Well then, that was passable.
Ah, to revive teammates. That makes sense. Oh, because I can increase it. 500 is just the base. I can increase the skill so it gives me more than 500. I'm not sure if I'm going the correct way. I knew it. Get the high ground. Look around. Strange tree. What? Did we just mine out a tree or something? The hell? What the hell did we just do to this tree? What the hell is this? Where did you even just come from?
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Fire carnival!
This will knock them off balance.
Superior decoy round.
Hit him again
Yeah.
for me!
You're on top of this
Comet
now.
hit.
Scream edge.
Watch me lay
First
it!
grenade.
Trash talk! Flame close!
Appreciate it.
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Side slash. Upper hand. Slide. Slinger.
Wild dance!
Shadow strike. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
All right. I'm ready to unload on.
Superior decoy round.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't give them time to breathe.
Comet
Side
hit.
slash.
Shoot down while they're impaired.
Stream edge.
I've got glide fire!
Move in and do some damage.
Side slap. Side slap.
First grenade.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike. Side slash.
Superior die.
Close!
I owe you
Appreciate
one.
it. Shadow runner.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up!
Let's look at the map, see what's going on here. Oh, we gotta go a lot deeper. All right. We're gonna ignore Gigo here. We're in the middle of a quest. Gigo, you have nothing to do with us, bro. We'll come back here later, maybe. Map. Yeah, we can teleport right back to here and then talk to Gigo. All right, cool. Like sometimes I worry it'll be like that
What? They've seen us.
Powering up
Hollow
would be the
Knight.
smart approach here.
remember in Hollow Knight, if you ignore Mort,
Fire carnival.
Shadow
All right. I'm ready to
you
unload.
just leave him there
Now
struggling,
tackle it up close.
Watch me lay in.
he's dead.
Appendage down.
early bird.
Weaken him and lay in.
Dream Edge!
First grenade.
That's sense in 'em. Move in and keep the
Let's
rhythm
pack some
going.
more punch. Superior decoy run. I'm ready to
Yeah,
unload.
Kevin Sorbos has been blacklisted by most of entertainment because he's a right winger.
Shadow
I'm
strike.
punching a hole in you.
Wild down.
Upper hand.
Close in.
Like he openly like is right wing. You can't do that if you're in entertainment. You have to keep your fucking mouth shut or be openly left wing. There's no in between. Because you know the left are the party of tolerance and all that other shit that they lie about. I feel like the left, as a joke, we're like, hey guys, let's pretend it's opposite day and just say and do things the opposite of what we should be saying and doing. And then, but they forgot they were only supposed to do it for a day. And now they just always do it. Like they're eternally stuck on opposite day. Like I never heard once in my life heard the term dog whistle outside of what it like literally means, which is a whistle for a dog, right? I never once in my fucking life heard of that term. Until leftists started accusing right-wingers of being dog whistlers or whatever, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then you just like observe what the left are doing, and it's like, oh, okay, I see why they're calling everyone else dog whistlers, because that's all they fucking do. Because they're the opposite party, right? Like they're just stuck on opposite mode. I want to fight that 13 special unique monster, but I want to do the quest first, so we're gonna do that.
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes? Can you give me a status report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientist survived. He hid in a vehicle further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist. You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational. Besides, that man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
Bitch, just use a healing spell on him. Alright. I think with that, that's going to be it for today. The right mango all over again, man. Anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square, and take care of yourselves. All right, everybody? So, I'm going to go ahead and head into Discord for movie night or watch another episode of Stargate SG-1. Please stand by and all that other stuff. Is it the last episode on the disc? I think it is. All right, anyways. Later, everybody. Bye.